All right. Hello, chat. How's it going? Hopefully well. We lost a bit of time to the tech issues. Tech issues as in the classic OBS and YouTube were not getting along. They just didn't want to talk to each other. Simple as that. They just were refusing to communicate. They wanted nothing to do with one another. Let me tell ya. Okay, hold on. I gotta go get my pinned message too. Hold on. Wait a minute. While I'm at it, let me... fix that. Okay. I need... oh, no. I need this.
What is she gonna do with the semen? Is she gonna rub it on her schlong? I need to know what happens.
She might. She might. Hold on. These tech issues have delayed me a bit. There. Okay. Okay, I think I'm good. I think that's all. I say like 10 minutes in. 15 minutes in-ish, give or take. We're good. Should be, at least. I hope. After all that. I thought I was gonna have to cancel stream, because they just flat out were not communicating. Yeah, Silent Hill 1 Remake did get announced this morning. Konami did their own little... almost like direct thing, which is so weird, because Konami... doesn't really make many games anymore, so a lot of it was kind of just random slot. But, we saw a little bit more of Delta, and they told us they're remaking Silent Hill 1. Also, Bloober Team is handling it again. No mission log for me. We just go for it. I don't remember where I am. Oh, okay. Okay. I see where I am. Ooh.
Freeze.
Oh no. There we go. I've lost my muscle memory for this. For the Twin Snakes. It's back to, my MGS2 muscle memory is winning. Didn't we kind of get a remake of Silent Hill 1? No. Shattered Memories was its own thing entirely. It just used, the names of the Silent Hill 1 characters. But even then, it doesn't tell the story of Silent Hill 1. It's its own thing entirely. Oh. It's also kind of shit.
Freeze.
But you didn't hear it from me. Wait, I do want to be in front of him. What am I doing?
Don't kill me.
Yeah, Shattered Memories was like a weird reboot of Silent Hill 1. And it was just Silent Hill 1, but worse. And on the Wii, I guess. pretty hype in fairness. Yeah, I think that's, what's it? Like, the best thing they could have done to follow up on Silent Hill 2 being so successful is just have Bloober come back, do Silent Hill 1. PS2 version was better, was it? It was also on the Wii. It was originally a Wii title. I didn't even know it was on PS2 until just now. Or Vita. It was a Wii title to begin with. So I do have to shimmy. I thought I could maybe just slide right over.
Freeze. Don't kill me.
Just give me what I want. There should be one new guard in here, I think. Oh, but we're on easy. So there might... Oh, no, there is. There's a third guard. Okay.
No.
So yeah, one of these guys has a new tag. Oh, it's you.
Please, don't.
I'll double check with the other guy, just to be safe. Although I already missed my Mantis tag for easy as well.
Who's that?
Oh, okay. Nothing. Nothing is going on.
Just imagining things.
This is fine.
Looks all clear.
Just let them do their thing.
Looks all clear.
Oh, Book of Memories. Yeah, that's another Silent Hill game. Certainly. To be fair, I pretty strongly dislike any of the post-Team Silent games. Just for transparency, I should mention. And even 4, I'm not that big on. I probably like 4 more than most people still. But I'm not that big on it. Hold on. I'm making sure that I get my dog tag list up. Because even though I have to rerun easy later for Mantis, I'd rather not have to rerun easy, like, more than I need to. So... yeah, we should be good until, like, after the second Sniper Wolf fight now. I already have the camera, so there's no need to go grab that. You played Bomberman? I have. Honestly, the Snake versus Bomberman thing looks pretty good for Delta. Like, we actually got to see it this morning. And that looks pretty fun. I feel like Xbox players will still have plenty, or still get plenty of enjoyment out of that one. It makes me kind of wish that the Steam version was getting both, because I feel like I'm missing out on something now. It actually looks solid. No pun intended.
Huh? What's that? Freeze.
All about Snake versus Monkey. Well, Steam version is getting Snake versus Monkey. But, what's it? I genuinely do feel like we're gonna be missing out on the Bomberman thing. It looks really good. this way. Love easy difficulties just for this. Maybe I should buy me an Xbox too, just to have both. No. It looks cool, but it doesn't look like it's $500 cool. What was I about to say? Forgot. Shit. Oh! I was gonna talk about, you guys see that Mind's Eye game finally came out and is terrible? Is it as bad as feared? It's worse. It's worse. The PS5 Pro version... Okay, well, here's the fun thing, right? My first encounter with it was I was watching Moist Critical's stream when he went to play it. Like, on release, right? I was watching it live. He was trying to play it on PC, and the game opens with, like, a 10-minute cutscene, give or take. And he kept crashing during the cutscene, which was a good start, right? And then he would go back in and the cutscene was unskippable. And the story and the writing is not very good. So like it's kind of a bad cutscene that he's watching like over and over again each time he crashes. And eventually, like after he crashes 5 times or so during the opening, he goes onto his PS5 Pro to buy and play it there instead. He refunded the Steam version and moved over to PS5 Pro. The PS5 Pro version wasn't crashing, but it was running with like really, really intense upscaling. Like it was visibly super blurry and upscaled, like poorly. And it was dropping below 30 FPS regularly. So it looked like shit and ran like shit on the PS5 Pro. And then the PC version looked great, but it was crashing constantly. It couldn't stay open for more than a few minutes. So like performance-wise, it's a disaster. The game barely even works. And then when he was actually able to play the game on PS5, just not smoothly. What's it? It was just a bad game. It just wasn't like an interesting game. The gameplay was boring as fuck. The story wasn't very good. Just wasn't an interesting game even when he was able to play it. I doubt they made any pro optimizations though. I don't think they did, but the fact that it's dropping below 30 on the Pro is still significant. Because even if they were playing like the base PS5 version that's locked at 30 or whatever, it shouldn't be dipping as often on the Pro. So regardless of whether or not they did do pro optimizations, the hardware increase should have been able to make up for it. It's up to mixed reviews on Steam now. It was negative yesterday. The funny thing is, I've been keeping an eye on the Metacritic, and no critics are reviewing it. Like, none of them really care. There are 2 reviews out from, like, actual outlets so far, and I believe they were, like, a 30 and a 47. So if you average the 2, the game is sitting at, like, an average score of 3.9 or 3.8 right Sorry, hiccup. Right now, it's not doing so hot. It's so far not so good. I have to watch this one. I can't skip this one. I'm sure you all understand. It is just so good. It is so peak.
It's hard to miss when you're this close. Toss your weapon over here. Slowly. You're a fool to come back.
There's so much extra shit in this cutscene for no reason.
A lady sniper, huh?
Don't you know that the majority of the world's great assassins are women? Do you want to die now?
What part of the 100% run are you on? We're on the dog tag part, and we're on easy right now, so we're about halfway through easy. But I missed the mantis tag, so we're gonna have to come back to it.
Well, at least you've got spirit.
Fuck the mantis tag being so easily missable. You leave that room, because what happened here is I left the room, and during the door transition, I realized my mistake.
I am sniper.
And I turned around, and yeah, he's gone as soon as you leave the room. His body disappears like that, just immediately gone.
Are my special prey. Got it?
Ow.
I've left my mark on you.
I think that's about
I
4
won't
marks.
Forget it. Until I kill you, you're all I'll think about.
GTA Online YouTuber played it, and he said it had some of the worst missions he's ever played. Just the single player, though?
Take him away.
Or does it have, like, an online? Am I just not aware of an online? Yeah, okay. I was gonna say.
I want no more.
If they were really going for, like, the GTA competitor and making a similar online mode,
My target. My
that would have been some crazy shit.
Can you hear me, Solid Snake?
He's tougher than I thought.
Do you know who I am? I always knew that one day I would meet you. The man who stole the light from my life. Because of you! Me?
The YouTube tech issues made me forget that,
From whom you stole
that my
everything
Twitch
good.
title and stuff didn't want to update
Now,
earlier.
After the
Finally got it.
sacrifice of our brothers, after 30 long years,
You ever notice that unlike
finally,
MGS2,
the two
where
of
are my
us
alerts?
meet.
Hello?
The
Unlike
bringer of
MGS2,
light.
in this game there's no ballsy guard when you hold them up. Yeah, I have noticed, and thank God. Just, it makes it so much easier to breeze through them.
Information.
Just because each individual guard takes less
I want
time.
a sample while he's still alive. We needed to correct.
Thank you for the
genome
10 though, Douglas.
soldier's
Appreciate it. I
mutation.
don't know where the fuck my alerts are.
Can we
Hello?
be able to cure them?
No, we still have to get our hands on Big Boss's DNA.
They're on.
Have they given in?
I was like,
to
did
our
I accidentally
demands
turn them off or something?
Yet.
They won't give in. They're all hypocrites. Every one of them.
Is that your opinion as a Kurd?
They always put politics first.
That's right. That's why they want to avoid any leak about their precious new nuclear weapon.
Boss,
They're
looks like
on.
our
They
friend
work.
is awake.
That was me hitting a test one. No one named Kevin just subbed. It was me testing to see if they were working. I don't know why that didn't go through to my alerts though, but thank you. Where the fuck is Kronk?
There definitely is a resemblance.
They're now on? They
Don't
are
you
on.
think,
I just hit the test
little
button,
brother?
but they were on already.
Or should I say, Big Brother? I'm not sure. Anyway, it doesn't matter. You and I are both the last surviving sons of Big Boss.
No skip because liquid. Once he's gone, I'm out of here.
It's me.
Oh, but Ocelot though.
Really? Then what?
Maybe.
Those idiots.
Do love Ocelot too.
All right, Raven. I'll be right there. They're not responding to our demands. We'll launch the first one in 10 hours as planned.
Damn Americans.
Originally released for the PS2. No, it's a what's it? It's a GameCube exclusive. Never came out on anything else. At least not so far, but I don't think it's going to be in the Master Collection.
Normally, the Americans are the first ones to the negotiating table. They must think they've got something
Step
up
bro,
their
I'm stuck to the
sleeves.
gamer chair.
Some people think it might be in
it's
Volume
come down
2,
to it,
but
is it?
I doubt
We're
it.
gonna launch that nuke and ride it all the way into history.
I've got to take care of some launch preparations. You're in charge here, Ocelot.
What about you? Want to stay for the show?
You think we're getting Volume 2 announced tomorrow at the production hotline? What production hotline? What's going on tomorrow?
It's time to feed the family.
So, you prefer your wolves to my show, hmm?
Ocelot, don't screw up like you did with the chief.
Yes, I know. That
There's
was
a
an
Japanese MGS stream talking about future
accident. I didn't think
releases.
a pencil pusher like him
What?
would be so tough.
Tomorrow.
Well, his mental
What?
defenses
When?
were reinforced by hypnotherapy.
Hold on.
Boss, what about that ninja?
He's killed 12 men.
Because
Whoever he
Konami
is,
just
he's some
did
kind of
a
lunatic.
Bastard.
a
took
big
my
showcase
head.
for all of their upcoming
How come he's
games
got
this
me in
morning.
here?
Perhaps there's a spy among us. Mantis is dead. We've also got to
But you're
find out
saying
what
there's
killed
like a
Baker
Metal
and
Gear
Octopus.
specific stream
We're
tomorrow?
short-handed, so make this little torture show of yours as short as possible.
Torture?
Posted link, but it got blocked.
This
Yeah,
is
YouTube doesn't allow
interrogation.
links.
As you wish. See you later, brother.
There's the Konami YouTube channel. I was going through my history. June 13th, 8 p.m. Japan time.
Your woman is still in this world.
Meryl.
So, hold on. 8 p.m. Japan time on the 13th. That's 17 hours from now. So it's at like 6 a.m. tomorrow. For me, at least.
Catch you later,
Oh, here we go.
handsome.
Once she picks a target, she doesn't think about anything else.
Oh.
Sometimes she even falls in love with them before she kills them.
But no, my
Finally.
prediction.
just
There we go.
the two
Words.
of us.
For Master Collection Volume 2, I'm expecting it to be obviously 4 and Peace Walker, but then I'm also thinking Portable Ops and
I
Rising.
was sleeping alone.
And it seems weird that that might be it, but considering they have to port every single one of those,
I'm
like,
about to show you
well,
some of its
Peace Walker
nicer
already
features.
has the HD one, but if they want to have the multiplayer working, they're gonna have to mess with it a lot.
Don't worry. They're all there.
So they're gonna have to do a lot of work for each title, whereas with Master Collection Volume 1, they didn't really do much work
Washington was
from one
taking
title
quite a
to
chance
another.
sending you here. Someone must have a
What if
lot of
4
faith
isn't
your
in there?
skill,
I think 4
carrier
is
boy.
the single most likely. Like, if there is a Volume 2,
So, Metal
4
Gears
will
are
be
a
in
new
it,
type of nuclear
without a
warhead, huh?
doubt. There's no way that they would skip 4.
Why don't you go ask Campbell?
That
for
is like
full
the only
story?
game that would need to be there other than Peace Walker. And that one is way more important than
You
Peace
got
Walker
an optical disc from President Baker, didn't you?
because it's the ending.
What if I did? Is that the only disc? There's no other.
Yeah, I don't think Twin Snakes is happening. It could, but again, they'd have to actually port it, like, manually.
That's fine.
There's no existing HD version or anything. And they already have MGS1 in
Mel okay?
the first collection,
She's not
which is the
dead,
version that everyone likes more.
thanks to Wolf's whim. But it's up to you if you wanted to stay that way.
So
You were holding one card key.
I'm
The other
not
two. What's the
one of the
trick
people who
behind that
thinks
key?
it'll be there.
Trick.
But I'm not expecting the
Police or
acid
president said
games.
There's some kind of trick to using the
I'm not
key.
expecting like Ghost Babel or anything.
Hell if I know.
They would be cool, but I'm just, from like Konami's standpoint,
No problem.
I'm trying to think of what they are going to do, because that's what it's going to be. It's just whatever they decide to do.
We're going to play a game, Solid Snake. And we'll find out what kind of man you really are. When the pain becomes too great to bear, just give up and your suffering will end. But if you do, the girl's life is mine.
Imagine Bloober's remaking Metal Gear 1. Nah, they're busy now.
Press the resist
They got their own
button
original
repeatedly to
title
regain
that they
your
just
strength.
announced, whatever that was called.
When you
And
have
then,
enough, press the surrender button to submit.
wait a minute.
When your life reaches zero, the game is over.
Silent Hill 1 remake.
There are
Forgot
no
for a second.
continues, my friend.
They're
Don't
busy.
even think about using auto fire, or I'll know. Snake, it's been a long time since you saved your game.
Would be
Yeah,
happy with acid
so
though. It would be a
what?
nice bonus. It would be.
If
Any
your
of
body
like
can't
the
survive the
little
torture,
spin-offs like
it'll
that,
be game over.
like the non-canon spin-offs, would be a
Really wanna
great
travel down
bonus.
that long road
I'm just not
again?
expecting any of them to be there.
Come on.
Like, I don't want
I won't
to
tell.
get my
Why don't you
hopes
just
and
give
other
up?
people's hopes up when I just
I'm
don't
going
think
to
it's
run
very
a high
realistic to
voltage
expect
electric
them.
current through your body. If it's just for a short time, it won't kill you. Did you know that it was the French who first thought of using electrical shocks as a means of torture?
Hey, French films are all right, but I don't care about
For
that crap.
Portable Ops, Peace Walker, and
You're
bonus
a tough
content.
guy, Snake.
Oh, which
But
would
I've
be
got
Twin
some bad
Snakes and
news
the
for
acid
you.
games. Never
You're
gonna
no
happen.
POW.
It would be great.
You're a
I think
hostage.
Rising will be
There's
there.
no Geneva Convention.
Even though
No one
Rising
is
is
coming
still
to save
pretty
you.
easily available on
Starting
modern
to feel a little
systems,
scared?
um,
You should be.
I think they will put that in there because it's less available
Let's get
than like
started.
MGS5, which is just natively available on everything currently. And what's it? It's so popular. It's such a popular game. Oh, I'm tabbed out from all of my navigation and such.
You in?
In like a PSP collection, but still unlikely. Yeah, I just I don't think we'll get more than the volume 2.
The torture will stop.
I think
us,
they're just not going to
promise.
do a whole lot of those
But
like
I'll take
random
the
side
woman in
games.
return. I'll have my fun with her before I kill her.
Girl.
I hope you can still look at yourself in the mirror, my friend.
Already on second playthrough, aren't you? Third one. We have to do dog tags. So this is the third playthrough.
Looks like I got a roommate.
All right. I'm ready to start cooking again.
Snake.
The fun cutscenes are worth it. The rest of them, I've still got like 4 playthroughs to go, so. Well, and the new Ocelot, or sorry, not Ocelot, Otacon cutscenes I'll let play. Like anything that changes because of that. It is a huge skip. It's the Twin Snakes. Yeah, Twin Snakes is a remake of MGS1. A fairly controversial remake of MGS1.
Oh, damn. I caught a cold. That witch. She took my clothes. Shut up in there, will ya? Hey. 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 Shut up in there, will ya? Shut up in there, will ya? Oh, my stomach. Damn it.
Here we go. Come on. Let me out. Let me out.
Hey, I'm here. Where?
But yeah, the what's it? The playthroughs of this are going fast because MGS1, especially if you skip the cutscenes and the codex, is like 4 hours long maybe. There's not a whole lot of gameplay in MGS1 compared to just the total runtime. And much like MGS2, I didn't really realize how much of the game was just cutscenes and codex until I started skipping them. And then I'm like, oh, this game's really short without them. Got to do the catch-up before he came back. There we go. Like in all MGS games? I wouldn't say all. 1, 2, and
Shoot.
4 are like that. But 3 isn't. 5 definitely isn't. 5 is like no cutscenes.
Maybe if I walk a little.
Peace Walker isn't.
What the
Here we go. Get flipped. Imagine.
Oh, not again. Oh. Oh.
Goodbye. I didn't know that was a thing. That you would just have to go shit again. Oh, here. Wait, what? No bomb? Hello? Is it no bomb because of Otacon? Do I just forget that that's how that works? Or am I crazy? Because he did not give me a bomb. Yes, okay. I was like, what is happening? Why is there no bomb? Only when you save Meryl, huh? The more you know. I guess I just normally do Meryl. I'm so used to it. MGS4 being your favorite? I do hear it from people from time to time. Which I'm sure is very upsetting to many people who have never played it and have only watched video essays about it. But I do hear it from time to time. Which is yours? MGS2 is my favorite. Ooh. Shotgun in Doom 3 sucks. Go play Doom 3, you're wrong. It's a shotgun, not a sniper. You use it like a shotgun. Run into them with it, boom. It will kill. It will kill. But Civvy said no. Even Civvy was wrong about the Doom 3 shotgun. I don't want to hear it. Oh my god, that's bad. A video game shotgun? Yeah. MGS4 is a 40-hour game with 4 hours of gameplay. No, no, no. MGS4 is like a 16-hour game with like 8 hours of gameplay. I think that's about right. Maybe 7. But it's like 8. The MGS4 cutscene thing is so overblown by YouTube video essays. Like, they're long. It's a lot of cutscenes in that game, but it's the ratio of like cutscene to gameplay is no better or worse than like MGS 1 or 2 in 4. It's just that 4 is a longer game. So, for some reason, that's the one that everyone makes the videos about. Second best since 5. I was gonna say, I started reading that, and I'm like, MGS4 has the best gameplay? No, no, no. Yeah, 5's gameplay is so good. But 4's is right there, and I feel like no one ever talks about that either. Like, that MGS4 does play incredibly. It's so good. Cutscenes in 4 are mad boring besides a couple. You think? I feel like there's only a couple of boring ones in the game. I feel like for the most part, they're really good. Maybe not to watch like 1,000 times, but to be fair, I feel the same way about like MGS 1 and 2 at this point with their cutscenes. Outside of like a couple of crazy Twin Snakes ones, I've been skipping everything, doing the dog tags here. Just because, yeah. Everyone I've heard says MGS4's gameplay is amazing, but it's the cutscenes that bog it down. Even then, like, I don't know. I think the cutscenes are good. They're really not any more excessive than any Metal Gear that came before it. Or sorry, any MGS game, because the first couple Metal Gears didn't have cutscenes like that, obviously. Oh my god. But I don't feel like the cutscenes are like any more excessive than any of them prior other than 3. Just because 3 had much longer stretches of gameplay. But even then, dude, 3 near the end is almost all cutscene too. It's kind of just an MGS thing. Act 3 is not great. In 4? Is Act 3, because we're talking about like the 5 acts of the game, right? Not like literally just the 3rd act of the run. We're talking about like the one where you sneak through the streets and stuff, because that probably is the low point of the game. The story is what drags it down. It's awful. I think 4's story is really good, aside from a couple of just silly choices like the Ocelot hypnosis thing. Like, that shit is ridiculous. The motorcycle part, yeah, that 3rd act is probably the low point of the game, I would agree. The first 2 acts are really good. The 4th one is really good. The 5th one, gameplay-wise, is also not great, but the cutscenes and shit in Act 5 go crazy hard. So I still really liked Act 5 of that game. But gameplay-wise, Act 5 was kind of a slog. I don't remember how to exactly trigger this. There we go. Every time I feel like I run around a bit there. There are some leaks which suggest that MGS1 is the next remake, not Peace Walker. You guys, I'm gonna be so real with you. They haven't even finished MGS3 yet. I doubt that they're already putting things into motion for the next remake. Because that's... especially with a first attempt, that's just not how video game publishers work. They wait to see sales and stuff before they start, like, planning for the next one. Because you can't really plan until you know stuff like that. So unless Konami's just really hinging their bets on Delta being received really well, it seems very unrealistic to me that they're already talking about it. Might be impressed with the pre-order numbers. Maybe, but even then, like, Konami's been in the video games industry so long, and they've had such a, let's say, up and down run during their time in the industry, that I think they know just as well as anyone that reception and reputation means just as much, if not more, than sales do. Because, like, you could push, you want to know a great example, actually? You could push millions of units in, like, the first month. But then if the game is received so poorly to the point where, like, no one else is going to buy the sequel or the follow-up, then that sequel or follow-up is not worth investing in. And a really good example of that is Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City. That game sold like 4 million copies in its first 3 months or something. And then Capcom had some stuff in pre-production to have a sequel developed by Slant 6 as well. But they went to Slant 6 and told them, no, we're canceling all of this because the reception was so poor that even though the game made a shit ton of money, they wouldn't be able to replicate it again. That brand was already totally destroyed. And look, even though it's Konami, like, they know that. Especially Konami knows that. I mean, look at what they've done with, like, 90% of their gaming IPs over the years. They know that very well. Yes, and then they made Umbrella Corps. Man, the Capcom Dark Ages were something. They really were. Oh shit. I forgot chaff. Oops. I also didn't grab the body armor earlier, but I think I can pick it up like after the sniper wolf fight, right? I think there's another spawn for it. We're on easy, so I don't really need it. But it would be nice because the damage gets cut in half, and that's great. They need to outsource Castlevania. Bro, they need to remember that Castlevania is a video game first. They've kind of just forgotten about the video game portion of the Castlevania IP for a long time now. I take Symphony of the Night on Steam. I feel like we all would. That would be great. Because isn't there, like, aren't the first 3 Castlevania games on Steam as part of some, like, collection they did? Correct me if I'm wrong. But I think the first handful of Castlevania games, like the NES ones, are on PC, are on Steam. You'll see Silent Hill 1 remake. Yeah, we talked about it. I do feel a little, well, actually, chat, what do you think, where are my Metal Gear Online fans? And how do you guys feel about Fox Hunt after this morning? I'm curious, because I was about to say I do feel kind of bad for like the MGO crowd that it, like what we're getting for the multiplayer portion of Delta that they teased isn't MGO necessarily, but like a whole new separate thing. But then I was like, wait a minute, but maybe people are kind of down with the idea. Because it looks interesting. I was never big on MGO from what little I tried. Oh, that's the one that goes off. Okay. Jesus Christ, that's loud. Whatever multiplayer is on Delta. Yeah, it's called Fox Hunt. And it seems like it's more of like a hide and seek mode than anything. It seems like there's like a team who's seeking and a team who is stealthing and trying to avoid them. We didn't really get a ton of details on it. But from what we did get, it looks interesting. Dude, I don't know what is going on with the audio. Shit just keeps like layering in a way that is insane. Oh my god. What could be more? They're really, it seems like they're going all out with Delta. Because like Delta is, for all intents and purposes, their attempt to win back the goodwill of the Metal Gear community. Like, that's what this is, right? So it seems like they are really going all out in just every way that they can think of. Because they know that this one needs to land if they want Metal Gear to remain successful. Their only chance, really. It's true. Like, after they put it on ice for however many years prior to the Master Collection and stuff, this genuinely is like their one big shot at winning back that goodwill and reviving the IP. Oh. Good enough. I hope they don't delay it and it still comes out in 2024. It is coming out in 2024, you guys. That's what they said. It's still coming out 2024, yeah. Source, trust me, bro. 2024. Delta has already won me over. I've talked about it a lot. The thing that won me over, and it was such a small like piece of the promotional material for it, but the thing that like really had me fully on board was that little video like early on. This was last year, maybe like the middle of last year, where they showed that you could quickly toggle between the two like camera styles, like the classic Snake Eater style and the subsistence over the shoulder camera. And they had like a color filter in the game to kind of wash over everything with that green haze that the original had, for like a classic color filter on top of just the, you know, beautified, more vibrant graphics that they are already going with. They are like, yeah, if you don't like this, just put a filter over it, make it look like Snake Eater. We put it in the menu for you. It's just right there. Toggle it. And that's when I was like, dude, if you are such a purist, you can just play with the classic camera style. You can throw on the color filter and you're going. Because they also last year were already telling us about like, yeah, the game is the same. Like the levels and stuff are the same. We've just like improved the controls somewhat, you know, this and that. And I was like, oh yeah, they're making this, like, it almost feels like it's more for existing fans than it is to like try to get new players in, right? Which is a good thing. But will it run well? I hope so. I've said before, I'm skeptical about the performance. Mostly because it's the same team who did Oblivion Remastered, and Oblivion Remastered looks beautiful, runs pretty okay, but definitely has its performance issues. Like, undoubtedly has its performance issues, right? So it's the same team in the same engine. I'm expecting there to be performance issues, unfortunately. It's more just, we're gonna have to see how bad those performance issues are when it comes to Delta specifically. But I am definitely expecting performance issues. Hope it doesn't have de novo. Man, you know it's gonna have de novo. It's just gonna be the cherry on top. It's gonna have de novo. Did Intel get back to you? They did after stream yesterday, but they were like, yeah, we see that you still have warranty. We're more than willing to replace it, but we need to clarify some stuff. So I answered a bunch of their questions. Basically, they're just checking like did I actually go through the troubleshooting and everything and actually confirm that the processor is degraded, which I did. No, they did not get back to me. They said they would get back to me tomorrow, regardless of whether I had responded or not. So, I was like, maybe they'll respond to me today, because I replied last night. But no, they haven't yet. So, I'm probably not going to hear from them again until tomorrow, but going off of their initial response, like, once they just confirm that I've done all the troubleshooting, it seems like they're going to give me a replacement, yeah. Because if you didn't hear, when I was streaming Oblivion yesterday, I did run some tests and confirm that my 13th gen Intel processor did in fact burn itself out, as they're known to do. And I have warranty, and Intel's been offering replacements for people who are seeing those degradation issues, whether they have warranty or not. So I was like, I have a warranty. So I don't doubt that they're going to replace it. I need to wait and do the whole back and forth with them and get a new processor. And their new microcodes are supposed to prevent them from degrading as well as lessen the symptoms, but my motherboard BIOS are running the new microcodes, and I'm still seeing the instability symptoms from it. Get the new Ryzen processor? You mean the new Ryzen 9 that is also burning itself out the exact same way? That has also just had a scandal start, like, within the last couple weeks, because it's doing the exact same thing. That one? They let you only get a replacement? Or can you get like a full refund? They're doing like replacements. But a couple of guys on Reddit, when I was looking around before I actually reached out, they were saying that they had like the 13900K, which is what I have, and they got theirs replaced with a 14900K because Intel is really trying to let this not be a PR disaster. So they actually got upgraded to a whole, or they got like a whole new gen CPU as a replacement. So I'm not gonna like get my hopes up, but apparently some people have been getting free upgrades with their replacements on warranty. So we'll see. Is it the same socket? Yeah, they're the same socket. Otherwise they wouldn't replace it with that. Ah, shit. I went for it. Bitch. Uh-oh. I didn't expect her to stop. I was trying to get ahead of it. Don't you need to upgrade the BIOS? I'm on the newest BIOS. My face when I'm trying to shop for a new gaming PC and both CPU's big names just keep frying themselves. It's true, man. The Ryzen 9, have you guys seen the new, what is it? Is it the 9800 X3D? Is that what it's called? That thing is worse when it comes to frying itself out. If you haven't seen the reports coming back on the new Ryzen 9 frying itself, that thing legitimately has a lifespan of like, in some cases, people's are completely frying out and becoming fully unusable, not just like slightly degraded. Like literally they can't even boot their system because it's so fried in like 2 months. Some people are seeing it do that within like 2 weeks. Some people are even seeing it do that within like 2 days. So the Ryzen 9 is having the same problem, but so much worse. Like, they are really having a bit of a nightmare in terms of customer service and PR right now. It's insane, that whole situation. Is AMD offering a replacement? The last I heard, AMD was blaming it on motherboards. They were saying that it wasn't actually the processor's fault. Last I heard. If they have taken responsibility for it, I did not hear about it. Last update I was aware of, they were trying to pass the blame off. Yeesh, yeah. Like, at least Intel is like, yeah, you guys, our CPUs are fucked. It's our microcode. We messed up. If you have one of these, just contact us. And if we confirm that it degraded, we'll replace it, because that's our bad. AMD, at least currently, is like, no, it's probably your motherboard, actually. Yeah, probably. Oh, shit, don't let me forget. Be using right now a 13900K. Fancy ass processor to play Yakuza and Metal Gear. Hey. I play new stuff sometimes. It's more for work and stuff. For, like, you know, streaming takes a lot of CPU power. Video editing takes a lot of CPU power. The same that burned out. Yeah, the 13th and 14th gens are the ones that are burning out. The 15th gens seem actually okay so far. Surprisingly. They don't seem to have the issue anymore. But yeah, the 13 and 14 gens are frying themselves. You should do a specs command. I probably should, huh? Give it some time, something will come up with 15th too. Probably true. But so far, it seems like the 15th gen is actually okay.
Just turn around and there's this big figure just pounding me.
Oh no. Nope. Ah, fuck. Oh, shit. Nothing wrong here. Don't worry about it. You think they'll find us? You think they'll find us in here?
Just imagining things.
Oh my god, no way. Oh my god, they actually left. There's no fucking way.
Sign of the AWOL, man. Everything seems normal.
It actually worked. Upgrades should be free for existing players. Yeah, if it were me, and eventually I will buy a Switch too. There's no fucking way I'm paying for the upgraded Breath of the Wild and Tears.
Freeze.
Absolutely no shot. Or anything else that they try to pull that bullshit with, to be completely honest with you. Absolutely not. The fact that the games just are capable of running better on the new system, and they are paywalling the removal of the existing frame rate cap, is so horseshit to me. Like, I feel like it's insulting. Like, being totally genuine, I feel like it's actually, like, just spitting in your face. It's crazy. They're like, oh yeah, it works better. Look how much better it works. If you want yours to work better, give us $20 and then we'll remove the frame rate cap for you. If not, you can play it for free just with your existing copy, but it's gonna run the exact same way. Sorry. That's it's just what we're doing. Just the business model. Aren't there supposed to be 3 of them here? Hold on, am I wrong? Is it because it's on easy? Oh no, there are only 2 of them on easy. Yeah. No, paywalling the performance increase for better hardware is insane. That is like the most Nintendo shit I've heard. Well, to be fair, it's also just the most like console gaming thing I've heard in general. Because yeah, Sony was doing it too, and I had the same reaction with Sony when they were doing paid performance increases on the PS5. I was saying the exact same shit about them. But it was Xbox first. No, Xbox, if you download a game and it runs better, it runs better. Xbox doesn't have paid upgrades. They just have backwards compatibility. And like, if it runs smoother, it runs smoother. It's just it. Mudahar was making videos that he won't buy Switch 2 on launch and encouraging his audience not to buy it either. And then he bought it and made an apology video for buying it. That sounds about right. Why the explosion? Because random explosion. What else? You need another reason? Do you need any other reason? Ooh. Oh, whoa. I was looking way the wrong way because I was trying to read chat while I was doing it. Xbox did increase their prices, but I definitely will agree that Xbox by far is doing the most for their players out of any of the console manufacturers right now. Like, if I were on console currently, I would want to be on Xbox more than anywhere else, because Xbox feels like they aren't milking their consumers for every last penny they can. And they seem like the only one in the space right now who's not milking their consumers for every last penny they can.
Snake.
Like, they did increase the console prices, but aside from that, they haven't done anything crazy. Like, they don't paywall performance increases for last-gen titles. Their actual exclusives are still the standard price. You know, they're not doing, like, $80 games or anything. They actually consolidated Game Pass and Xbox Live into one thing, so that now you don't even pay for Xbox Live, you pay for like the basic Game Pass subscription, and that comes with Xbox Live included for no extra charge. Xbox is by far doing the most for their players out of anyone in the console space right now. It's not even a close competition. Ow. Ow. You guys ever play the Twin Snakes? It's got really hard boss fights. You now have no choice but to pay for both Xbox Live and Game Pass? Okay. Hold on, chat. No one Google the numbers right now. I want to play a game with you. How much do you think a month of Xbox Live cost you prior? How much do you think it cost before they put them together? Per month. I don't know the price that's fair. $6 or something? $10. $10 is correct. How much do you think 1 month of Game Pass right now that they have combined them, costs you? How much do you think that costs right now? I know this number because I just bought it last week. $15? Which version of Game Pass? Just the core one. 15, 20. Isn't it 15? It's 10. The price didn't go up. They just include it with Xbox Live now. The price didn't go up. That's a big win. Exactly. Xbox is the only one doing that shit. I'm dead serious. They are the only ones doing anything like that for their players. Like, the fact that everyone assumed that they were upcharging for it just shows you the state of, like, where everything is at with that, right? Like, Sony, Nintendo, you'd think that they're gonna put them together so that they can charge more for both by making you pay for both. But no, they genuinely just put them together for the same price. That's exactly what they did. Only ever had Game Pass Ultimate for PC. Yeah, Game Pass Ultimate for PC is like $20 a month. That shit's crazy. But no, genuinely, like, they didn't get rid of Xbox Live per se, but they basically just changed the model for Xbox Live so that if you buy Xbox Live, it comes with Game Pass. PS Plus has a bigger library than Game Pass on console, and it's cheaper. Are you sure about it being cheaper? I wouldn't know, so I'd have to look. But are you sure it's cheaper? Because I will look. Is Outer Worlds 2 $80? Did they actually go for it? Wait a minute. I didn't hear about this. Oh my god, is it $80? It auto-filled. It's $120 a year for Game Pass if you pay on the monthly subscription, not on the annual, yeah. They actually did it. Outer Worlds 2 will be their first $80 title. God damn it, Nintendo.
Please, don't.
Thank you, Pat. Oh, I just realized I never took out the cameras. I think I missed that price because I didn't watch the Outer Worlds 2 Direct. I'm gonna be real, I did not give a shit. I don't think I'm alone in that. I feel like everyone else was kind of like, do we need a whole Direct for Outer Worlds 2? Is this necessary? Is Outer Worlds a good game? Yeah. Good is about what I would say. It's not great, but it's good. It's a solid like 7 out of 10 kind of game. It's one of those games that like you won't be mad that you played it, but you're not gonna be like, oh man, that was awesome. I loved that game. It's okay. It's good. Well, you could do that on 2. Thank you, appreciate it. First of all, before I don't want to ignore that. But no, Twin Snakes is kind of weird because a lot of the little like nuances for MGS2 just don't work here. And it's been throwing me off the whole time after playing so much of 2 to 100% it. It feels like it mostly works the same, but all the little nuances and stuff keep throwing me off. There we go. And yeah, MGS2 took what? Wasn't it like 115 hours to 100% that chat? Still crazy. $80 is still crazy for Mario Kart. Yeah, and I've seen more and more reviews coming out for Mario Kart now where people are like, this is good. It's Mario Kart. It's the biggest Mario Kart game we've ever seen, like content-wise and everything. But the whole like, we're charging $80 for this because it feels like there's so much here that it's worth more than 60 or 70 is not necessarily feeling quite right for a lot of players. It's like, I mean, it's the biggest Mario Kart game for sure, but is it like $80 of Mario Kart, you know? Is kind of the sentiment I've been seeing more and more of over the last few days. I've seen a lot more of that going around where it's like, yeah, it's bigger Mario Kart, but like, what was it worth the price increase? Because they said it's like a per game thing, just based on what they feel that game is offering value-wise. But a lot of people are saying it doesn't seem like Mario Kart is justifying the $80. I don't know. Some people in chat have been playing it. Mario Kart World is not worth 80 bucks for real. But it'll be worth 50 bucks in the bundle. Fair. Not worth 80. The open world is a bit of a dud. I heard that too. That the open world thing is kind of like a nothing burger and just really boring. Can you still shoot the walkie-talkies? Yeah, you can do stuff like that, but it's just a lot of like really little weird things. And especially because we're doing release order again, so I just spent like over 100 hours grinding through MGS2 stuff and doing Big Boss and everything. And then came straight to this where everything is just so slightly different. It's been throwing me off a lot. But there's like weird stuff where the guards, when you hold them up, that will be like, what are you going to do? Shoot me? They don't exist here. The guards just always give you the dog tags here. They never like put up a fight for it or anything. And it's just a lot of little stuff like that. It's super weird. They still exist in our hearts. How much is Delta in the US? I think Delta is, I don't know. I could look. Do they have pre-orders open yet? Surely they do.
Don't kill me.
Should probably pre-order it sooner rather than later just to get it out of the way. I'll go look right now. Hold on. Oh, yeah. Stellar Blade came out. It's $70. That's what I thought, but I wasn't 100% sure. It is 70. Konami, you're busting my balls here, Konami. 70? And I need the... And I need the $80 deluxe version for stream and content and stuff too. Ooh, that hurts. A little bit. Little bit. By not paying. Yeah, it's like I'm not really liking any of the business stuff with the Switch 2. So I just haven't bought one. Like but I've kind of always been that way, to be fair. Like I've never really bought microtransactions in games because I hate them too. I was just talking about yesterday, actually, the one time that I remember buying like a microtransaction bundle in a game was there was one bundle in Call of Duty Warzone back during like the first few months of Warzone being a thing, where it came with like an in-game like player skin, like character skin, and it came with like 3 weapon skins and a key for the Modern Warfare 2 campaign remastered, like original Modern Warfare 2 remastered. And all of that was like 20 bucks. So I basically was like, okay, I'm buying this remastered campaign for 20 bucks, and I also happen to get some skins for it. That's acceptable for me. And I bought that. But other than that, I'm like strict no microtransactions and kind of always have been. I just don't buy them. Hold on, I need to double check the... What is this room even called? Wait a minute.
Snake.
What is this room called? Companies just shouldn't screw us over. Well, I mean, then it just comes down to if you let a company screw you over, they're going to screw you over. Like, it shouldn't be that way, right? But it will be that way, so long as people keep buying anyway. I still didn't look at what this room is called. I forgot to look. Can buy everything by playing, nothing is timed. Yeah, that's a perfect model. I love shit like that. No rat there. It's probably going to be the rat. Yep, it's the rat. I was gonna say, every time I've played Twin Snakes, I've gotten the rat. And I don't remember what the determining factor is for whether you get the rat or not. There's my medicine. I just can't find it. Jesus. Oh. It's okay. He doesn't seem to mind. No? Okay. He did mind. He absolutely did mind. There we go. Easy. Must have been the wind. My face when giant corporations are legally required to make their stockholders money even at the expense of people and even our planet. Businesses aren't legally required to make stockholders money. Businesses just need to be able to consistently report returns so that their stockholders don't leave. But there's no law that's like, you must produce money for your investors. If there was, man, investing would be so much easier. Just put your money wherever and guaranteed return every time. Legally guaranteed return. It's not required. It's just, if they don't consistently produce growth and returns, then people leave. And that hurts them, obviously. Speaking of, I haven't checked the market at all today. Brace for impact. Hello? There we go. It didn't recognize my face. Not a bad day.
Okay, that takes care of pal code number 1. Now, pal number 2, freeze the key.
$42 for deluxe here? Man, I wish. I wish. Half the price. That would be nice. Granted, economic differences influence that to where it basically evens out anyway, but would be nice. Depends on the contract with said investors. Well, if you're doing like a direct investment where you actually are writing up a contract with someone, that can be different. But if we're just talking like shareholders, like people who invest on the marketplace, then no, there's no like necessary legal guarantee or anything like that. That's why I joke and say that the stock market is gambling. And there are ways that you can make it way more consistent. Like I use a very safe and consistent approach when investing. Because even though it leads to less short-term return, like, I just don't want to lose my money, frankly. So, yeah, it's... Ooh, there we go. Fuck.
It's the enemy.
That'll do. But he did. Alright, hold on. You work a normal job on the side? Or, sorry, and do content on the side, or are you full-time creator? I'm a full-time content creator currently. I used to work in game design, but I have not worked in design since 2022. Yoink. Would have said PlayStation because of their vast library of first-party games. PlayStation and their vast libraries.
Freeze.
They had a good run with PS4. PS4 had a great library. For sure. Like, obviously, PS3 has no games was a thing back then. If you were around, you probably remember. And now it's PS5 has no games as well, is also a thing. But PS4 did have like a really good lineup. Had the best run so far. I think PS1 and 2 both had better libraries than the PS4 for like stuff that you could only get on PlayStation, to clarify. Well, I'm just checking. Yeah, we're good. No more tags outside of liquids. How do I get liquids tag again? I don't even remember. Liquids tag. Oh, that's right. You kick him off the top. Yeah, you're right. I was like, how was I getting that? The fuck? You're right. But yeah, PS2 undoubtedly had the best PlayStation library. And I would say PS1 was second to that in terms of just the amount of shit that you could only get on that system. And then PS4 during its time was definitely the third. Like it's right in the middle of the 5. Just because you got 2 really good ones up above it and then 2 very lacking ones below it. But a lot of that too is just the shifting like industry landscape, right? Just things are moving away from exclusivity in general. PlayStation is no exception to that. The only real exception to that now is Nintendo. They're like the only ones who are really sticking by the exclusivity stuff, and they will for a while. I bet you that eventually Nintendo even comes around, because Nintendo does always come around, but they're always like 10 years late. But they always do come around. Although on this one, I don't know, because they seriously, at least with handheld stuff right now, they've totally got that market cornered. Like, even Steam Deck exists, and like ROG Ally exists, but man, you put both of those together and they still haven't even gotten like 2% of the sales that the Switch has, right? Nintendo currently is just in a position where they have no reason to care. Oh. Xbox lately has been dominating the industry. Xbox dominating? No, it's actually true. Xbox's sales have been overwhelmingly high in like the last year. It's just their hardware sales aren't. But Nintendo, Nintendo. Xbox has Activision. So, you know, if you put that into sales figures and you look at what that actually means, I mean, you just start with, they have the video game franchise that every single year is #1 in units sold. Every single year, Call of Duty sells more copies than any other game in the industry. There are like 2 years ever since like 2007 where that has not been the case, and both of those years, Call of Duty was in second place. Right? Like, that's only one thing that they have now. That is one thing that they have now. Xbox's sales have been really, really high. Just, they're not doing hardware sales. I heard Xbox has been struggling financially and they might shut down their business. They're not struggling financially, and the Xbox brand will not be shut down. No. Xbox might stop making consoles, but even then, they've kind of stopped talking about that. I don't know if they stopped talking about it temporarily because they're like, oh shit, we've got that Xbox Ally about to be announced. We're gonna be announcing a new console in the next couple years. Maybe we should chill out with that for a little bit. Which games have beaten COD? I think it's like FIFA beat it 1 year and Hogwarts Legacy beat it a couple years ago. But that's genuinely it. Like, every year since 2007, Call of Duty's been #1. It's crazy. But I think FIFA beat it once, and I know Hogwarts Legacy beat it a couple years ago. Goddamn FIFA? Yeah, it would be FIFA, right? It just would be. So why is Gears and Halo coming to PlayStation? To expand sales. And yeah, that's the thing. They're already doing really well in software sales. Like, they're actually fucking killing it in software sales. But they haven't... What's it? Why did I say they haven't? Sorry, I started thinking about something else. They're killing it in software sales, and they're just trying to expand that even more. They're shifting their business model. They're realizing that they don't need to spend so much money on hardware as a prerequisite to selling software, and they're just going way heavier on the software. If someone buys Gears on PlayStation, Xbox gets paid. Exactly. Going to be a publisher, not a console. Again, I'm really curious about how that pans out, because they've stopped talking about backing out of the console space now. And also the ROG Ally, or sorry, not the ROG Ally, the Xbox Ally, I think genuinely might become, well, okay, the Xbox Ally at the very least will become like the third biggest handheld system. And there are a couple of huge reasons for that. I think there's a chance it might even beat Steam Deck. Maybe. Not 100% on that, but there's genuinely like a solid chance that it takes that second place spot.
I can't do it.
Because like that Xbox Ally got good specs in it. It's got the built-in like Xbox dashboard and brand. And then even if you don't want to use the Xbox, you can just hit the home button, go out of the Xbox dashboard and into Windows. And it's going to allow for Steam, Battle.net, GOG, every PC launcher, every Windows-based PC launcher is going to be on the Xbox Ally. They'll all be available. It's not limited to just Xbox's library. So I think that the Xbox Ally is going to be pretty big when it does come around. The only thing I'm not entirely sure about is their price point. And by not sure, I mean I genuinely forgot what it was. She got drowned out a bit. She'll be happy. Is Rex boss fight easier? The Rex boss fight is the same. I'm just on easy difficulty. 700? Yeah, it's a bit expensive. I remembered it being expensive. I just couldn't remember what the price was. But yeah, that is expensive. It's just a PC with Xbox sticker slapped onto it? No, it has Xbox built in. Like, when you boot it, it defaults into the Xbox marketplace and dashboard and everything.
Sleeping late as... Oh, it... With the complete...
Source, their presentation.
So the genius...
Plus the hands-on impressions at Summer Games Fest after the presentation.
Colonel, can you hear me?
It boots into the Xbox dashboard, but then if you press the home button, it will go out of the Xbox dashboard and into Windows. And then the Windows that's running on it is the absolute minimum that Windows needs to be able to run the games and the launchers, and they don't have any of the other like typical PC stuff running in the background because they're trying to minimize the amount of resources going to background processes and maximize performance. I think Skill Up did a really extensive a really extensive breakdown after his hands-on time with it at the press event. I know a lot of people in chat watch Skill Up.
Is that all you got?
I think he got a lot of hands-on time, did a pretty extensive talk about it. You have a PS5 Pro? Fuck no. I value my money. Come here, Liquid. I need your fucking dog tag. I need you near this ledge. Come on.
Out of time.
Work with me here, man. Skill Up liked it. It seems like a genuinely really, really good handheld. I just think it's maybe too expensive. I think that's going to be their biggest thing to like overcome is the price. But yeah, the fact that you have like your Xbox library already loaded into it, your Steam library already loaded into it, and it can just run any Windows game. They don't need to be compatible with the Ally specifically. It's just if it runs Windows, it runs on there. So any PC game will run on it. It's got GOG, it's got Battle.net, it's got whatever the fuck you want to load on it in terms of gaming launchers. Because it's running Windows. It's been made to work with any gaming launcher you want to download and install on it. Which, like, leaked ages ago, right? When we heard that Xbox and Steam were working on stuff together for that, like, we knew. But yeah, it's still pretty awesome to see it, right? And like the specs are good. There's a reason it's like $700 because it's got good shit in it. Can you emulate it in as well? They didn't promote that necessarily, but because it's running Windows, it probably can, yeah. The Xbox game part for non-native games will be using the xCloud thing. It might, for like games that aren't on Windows, you mean? Games that are actually only on Xbox, like maybe Halo 5.
Hurry!
Oh shit, I skipped Otacon cutscenes. I'm so sorry. I'll do another Otacon run next time and try to remember. That's my bad.
Take the wheel.
I'll just keep skipping during this one. It's fine.
A surveillance camera.
It's fine. For games only on Xbox? Yeah, I feel like that's probably likely. You can play PlayStation games on it as well. Any game that's on Steam, yeah. Like if you have Spider-Man 2 or God of War or whatever on there, like on your Steam account, then yeah, you can download them and run them on the Xbox Ally. Oh my god, what the fuck? What the fuck? Will be an amazing emulation machine. Yeah, I can't imagine it won't be good for emulation. I think it will probably, like, from a hardware and compatibility standpoint, it will likely be the best handheld when it comes out. I don't know how long it will hold that, but from everything we currently know, it does seem like a genuinely amazing handheld. I'm not a handheld gamer, so like I'm not really looking to buy it or anything. But I do think that, at least from what they've talked about and from what hands-on impressions have dug into, it genuinely seems like an awesome system. Who's trying to teabag Snake? Yeah, I've never seen one of the guards get up on the truck like that. That was crazy. This guy could seriously yap about gaming. Hey, that's where I got the title. You've seen it on the channel page. It'll emulate everything up to PS3 based on other allies, which is still pretty good, right? That's still pretty fucking good. Because, like, yeah, Xenia... Well, you wouldn't even need Xenia, would you? Because you have the backwards compatibility library. That's just going to be on there. But, yeah, like, Xenia and RPCS 3 probably won't run. It probably just doesn't have the horsepower for it, but... What's it? Ah, shit. Just being able to emulate anything prior to that is already great. Most people aren't looking to emulate anything later than that anyway. But no, it's no official price. It's speculation based on the other allies that are out already. People even use the deck for Bloodborne on Shad, apparently? How? What? There's no way. There's no way.
Each person is born.
We'll get the Otacon scenes, I promise. The deck is good. Yeah, but PS4 emulation good? Because the deck struggles with RPCS 3. So that there's no way. Oh, Shad would run on Steam Deck, but not 3D games. It would have to be lightweight games. Okay. This is unskippable. Thank you, Kojima. His name's in the credits, I can still blame him. And he was a producer on this, I can absolutely still blame him. Thank you, Kojima. Can run PS3 and 360. Can it run PS3 well, though? Because last I had heard it,
Why is the horse holding a wiener?
it was pretty selective with PS3. I don't know about 360, but Xenia's kind of a hot mess still, so I don't really know. Depends on the game. Okay. So I'm trying to think. Like Demon Souls probably works great, but like God of War 3 or MGS4 probably don't. Would be what I'm getting from this. Handheld Dreamcast, PS2, GameCube, and PC. And that's pretty great. It really struggles with MGS4. It's okay, every rig does. I can barely get MGS4 working as smoothly as I did for the video. That was a pain in the ass. Some PS3 games don't run on my 4080 PC exactly. Like I tried Uncharted on RPCS3 because my girlfriend was curious about how it ran on emulation. She wanted to maybe play it on Steam, or sorry, not on Steam, on PC and like upscale it and have it run smoother and everything. And I tried it for her on my rig, and it was running at like 40 FPS. But her rig is not like this one. So I was like, I don't know if you'll be able to do it. I'm sorry. At least not at a good. It wouldn't be a fun experience. For anyone who likes to play, or sorry, for anyone to be able to play Xbox games, probably not though. I could see them making a move like that, to be honest. I could. That seems like something Xbox would do, the way that they've been approaching stuff recently. They would just be like, yeah, we have this like little, you know, Xbox dashboard that runs on Windows 11. If you have Windows 11 and you want it on your PC, you can have it here. I could see them doing that, like just making it into a game launcher for Windows as well. So, shit. Maybe. Probably just a modified Xbox app. I hope it's better than the current Xbox app. Because man, trying to play games through like the Microsoft Game Store on Windows is such an awful experience still. Like it kind of always has been, and they've just never really fixed it or made it any better. Check my email. Nope. No response from Intel support. They've improved it a lot recently, have they? Still not good enough? That doesn't surprise me. Aside from finding a GameCube and paying $100 to get the game. Yeah, what I do for stream and recording and stuff is I go for physical and dump them to PC. So that I can upscale them and stuff through, like this is Dolphin. And I turned off the upscaling for a couple runs just because I like going back and forth for stream. Because some people like the, just the old school look of it too. But I'm a big, especially for videos, I'm a big fan of upscaling. And dude, sometimes the results are so good. Like my MGS4 video, I got it somehow. I got MGS4 on this rig. I kind of brute forced it and it wasn't very stable, to be completely honest. But I got MGS4 running on RPCS3 at 1440p and 60 FPS without turning off any like major visual features. Like without using patches to disable like depth of field or anything like that would save on performance. I somehow got like the full authentic look
To be ruled
at a
by
high
the
resolution and a really smooth frame rate, and my
Humans can
footage
choose
looked
the type
beautiful
of
in that
life they
video.
want to live.
Like, I see MGS3 actually running on PS3, like on YouTube videos and stuff, and I'm always like, man, it really did look like that. I forget. Because, man, it looked so nice. Can I skip post-credits in this game?
The
No?
entire unit was wiped out. Yes. Yes, sir.
The Greek games specifically? Yeah, I want the old God of Wars natively on PC too.
Those two are still alive.
Because, like, even though I have my God of War 3 disc and I've tried it, well, I haven't tried it on this PC actually, since I built the new juicer. I tried it on my old, like, 1080 Ti rig and everything.
I recovered all of Rex's
And I was able to get God of War 3 to run at, like, 1080 and everything, but it was at, like, 40 FPS, and it was stuttering a lot. And had like a lot of really slow shader compilation and stuff. So it wasn't a very good experience. But I could maybe brute force God of War 3 on this thing too.
But he's been disposed of. Yes. Yes. Liquid is dead. The inferior one was the winner after all.
Just play on real hardware.
Until the very end,
but then it is only on
he was
7.
the inferior one.
God of War 3 on PS3 is a not fun experience.
Yes, sir. I agree completely.
it 720p is fine. 30 FPS is fine. God of War 3 on PS3 does not hold 30 FPS.
No, sir.
It just doesn't.
Knows that you were the third one. Solid as
Just have like a thing for not letting you skip. Not normally, but for credits, it always doesn't let you skip.
Yes, sir. I understand.
But MGS2, it lets you skip like, what's it?
Yes.
The
Yes.
post credits and everything. This one, I guess, just doesn't. That's the fun of OG hardware, though. No. Dude, I played a game on 360 recently. For work. No specifics just yet. But I played a game on 360 recently. Because 360 was my only option. And it ran like total shit on the original hardware. To the point where it gave me a headache from how like, I had to take breaks. Just because it was fucking killing my head to try to play it on the 360. Because the performance was so bad. It was brutal. Hold on, let me go back. Yeah, the God of War remaster on PS4 is great. But playing it on the original, in the janky game principle. What is the janky game principle? I'm not familiar with the term. Who's number 2? Who else did I miss on the easy run? What the fuck? Who's number 2? Some guy in the heliport? Okay. I guess I missed some random dude in the heliport too. That's the one that pisses me off. The Psycho Mantis one. Alright, hard mode. Because I already have normal 100%. Hard mode time. Do not game
I got
over.
so excited I shot a load, my bad.
That's the OG experience. Yeah, and it fucking sucks. Sometimes it's just shit.
This is Snake.
All right. Hard mode time. Managed to skip him 3 times, only twice. I got him the first time, hilariously, and then the second and third I missed him. God, that sound.
Is there somebody there?
He heard that. No.
Enemy sighted. Requesting backup unit.
What the fuck, Snake? No, I meant to dive into him. Oh my God. I tried to do punch tech. There we go. Just pick him up and put him down. Yeah, after you beat him, you just pick him up and put him down. Just about to play Rebirth, so wish your GPU luck. Yeah, that thing's gonna need it. The 3060 playing Rebirth, that it's gonna need some prayers. Oh my God, he's back up. Go to sleep. Oh my God. No M9 in the start. Where's the M9 gonna be? They moved it. They moved my OP trank gun.
Who is that?
How is she gonna stream it?
Enemy.
With a whole lot of help from Jesus, probably. Divine intervention would probably just be the way to go. Exactly. Hopes and prayers. Brother, what the fuck do you mean he saw that? Oh my God, he woke up. Have you seen it running on a deck? It's not good. I have seen Rebirth on deck. It's not good. I can't believe they verified it. Oh my God, I forgot that this was a thing. Wait, chat, I just saw. Hold on.
A Hind D.
Hold on. Wait for it.
What's a Russian gunship?
Wait for it.
Here?
I have no idea, but it looks like our little diversion got their attention.
Yes. I forgot that I would have that now. Awesome. Oh my God, wait, I did Otacon last time, so you know what else I have, chat?
Now's your best chance to slip in unnoticed.
I can't believe I didn't think of it sooner. Like, sorry, Hiccup, genuinely. I can't believe it only just dawned on me.
The bright dot in the middle is you, Snake.
If I've got the tux. Wait a minute. Man, there's a lot. Stealth camouflage. Is Red Gray Fox in this? I'd assume so. I can't imagine it's not. Oh, that's right.
A surveillance camera.
Yeah, this will make my life a bit easier for farming up the dog tags. Just like MGS2 when I eventually got the camo, right? Just helped a lot in the last couple playthroughs for quickly going through and grabbing all of them. I'm gonna go up top. It'll be way easier. Forgot how busted OG stealth was. Oh yeah. Or you throw on the camo and I come back from it being paused to my PC being shit talked. Look. It's gonna need some help from God, probably. At least mine doesn't crash. It's getting replaced, you bitch. It's getting replaced for free. Laugh it up while you can. You can have the old one if you want. That's not the interact button. Whoops. Wait a minute. If I have a gun, I can already get the tags. What am I doing? I didn't think of that until just now. I'm just gonna wait until I get the M9. It's gonna be easier. Yeah, stealth camo's a little ridiculous in this. CPU is shot? No, it's not why. But yeah, the CPU is fucked. It's super unstable. The M9 that shouldn't exist yet? What do you mean that shouldn't exist yet? Sure, it can run Rebirth at 1080p. Maybe medium just fine. I mean, we can look. Granted, I don't know how much faith I would put in Square's recommended specs, but... Hold on. Let's see. Because, you know, they also say that the game is Steam Deck verified, but... They recommend a 2070 for the GPU. And that is for 1080-60 on the medium preset. So that's about what Falsa's PC is. That's roughly her PC. Again, suck my nuts. I think you think that you're more in the clear than you are on this. Hold on. Those GPUs are pretty close, if I'm not mistaken. 2070 to 3060 Ti.
Him.
There we go. Yeah, your card is a little faster. It's faster than I thought. It's more of a gap than I thought. Your card's about 10% faster, so you should be fine. Isn't quite as terrible to hardware as 16 is, but it's still demanding. I thought it was worse than 16.
Naomi.
For how long till I'm finished is crazy. For how long is a good response, though? Is the streambot just running a Manscaped ad? I wish. I'm a genuine Manscaped believer. I use their product, but they've never paid me for it, unfortunately. They make good razors, though, for the record. Oh shit, they saw me! Holy hell! Ow, fuck. Meryl, get him.
What are you waiting for? Shoot!
Don't talk to me like a rookie.
I'm telling you, shoot!
That particular M9 was custom built for Snake, was it? Chat, is this real? Meryl. Meryl, help. Oh my god. I'm dying, Meryl. Oh, sorry, Meryl. Oh, okay. Nope. Ran things on worse. Okay. Original God of War was brutal with its difficulty. I don't feel like the original God of War is that bad. But maybe it's just because I've played it too many times, to be fair. When I was a kid, it kicked my ass, but that's like, I don't know how much of that was the game being hard and how much of that was me being a kid. But when I replay the original on hard nowadays...
Do you know who woofs woofs?
Fuck me.
I can show the DMs. Do you know who woofs woofs in my DMs? Someone that is in this chat.
Who is it, chat? Rip ear users. Yeah, sorry ear users. The SSD, false. If you don't run it on the SSD, you're fucked. Like, if you run that shit off of a hard drive, it just straight up, you're gonna have a bad time. You're gonna have a real bad time. Because you have to remember that new games are built with SSDs in mind now. They're built assuming that you're going to be running an SSD. And your drive speed is important when it comes to games, because you know, when it goes to like decompress things on the fly, that's entirely reliant on your drive. There we go. Shouldn't run anything off of hard drive nowadays. Yeah, she has one SSD that's her C drive and one hard drive that's her D drive. So with every game, she's always like, can I run this off the hard drive or no? Does it overheat or melt? No, your game is just gonna like hitch and struggle to load a lot if you're not running it off of an SSD. That's crazy. Yeah, the SSD being her C drive. Well, False, you got a build service, right? Someone else built your PC for you. Correct me if I'm wrong. Yes, sir. Yeah, that's fucking crazy. They should know better. Like, there's genuinely no excuse for that. Depends on the time, like 3 years ago. And even, it doesn't depend on the time. It doesn't depend on like when they built her PC, because regardless, if you have one fast drive and one slow drive for a gaming PC, why the fuck, other than like booting faster, would you make the SSD the C drive? If it's a gaming PC, why would you load Windows onto the one SSD for a gaming PC? Again, unless you're that worried about your PC booting up faster, which it will, but why would you do that? It's crazy talk.
Colonel.
3 shots with the M9? Yeah, hard mode, by the way. Welcome to the Twin Snakes, everyone. The system should be on the fastest drive. Yeah, but if you're building a new gaming PC, which to be fair,
Stick my finger in there. It's flat.
Freeze.
probably should have just had 2 SSDs anyway, but 3 years ago, SSDs were more expensive. Oh yeah, and don't forget that she doesn't turn off her PC.
Freeze.
I have to scold her into shutting down her PC, because otherwise she just won't do it. Oh my god. None of that. Ah, it's not gonna work.
It's him. Everyone stay on guard.
All right, I'm just gonna go find a nice corner. I don't turn off my PC either. Ryan, don't you work in IT? What the fuck do you... Oh, you restart it regularly. Okay. Okay. For a second, I was like, what do you mean? Her power supply did blow itself up a couple years ago. Yeah, that is something that happened, by the way. Probably unrelated, right, chat? Probably has nothing to do with it. I can't imagine it has anything to do with it. Totally unrelated. Has nothing to do with it. Oops. Fuck. Cole wouldn't do it with me. Tech guy is someone I went to high school with. We just act like we never met. Oh my god. Is it normal to keep your PC on all the time? Some people do it, but you really shouldn't do it.
Freeze.
I know a lot of people who do. Yeah, I know a lot of people who do too.
Please.
Just. Mine like always stays on. You guys are fucking crazy. You guys are fucking crazy.
Freeze. Help.
What did he hear?
Who is that?
What the fuck could he possibly with a V, possibly have heard? Genuinely. What? I had to replace my niece's power supply. She had no idea why her computer wouldn't turn on. I found out immediately that there was no power going through the supply.
No sign of the missing sentry. All else seems to be in order.
But when everyone else does it, it's okay. You have to scold me to close it? No. The clap of Snake's ass. I only just saw that. I just hold you to a higher standard than everyone else. Nothing to do with sex. You just get held to a higher standard. Spectacles. I got all of them, apparently. Letting you down as my kink is crazy. That's crazy. Oh. What about pegging?
What was that sound?
False, you're never going to escape the pegging or the piss allegations at this point. It's just so over for you. Self-inflicted too.
I'm a fertile motherfucker.
Should we add breeding to the list? For me, it's over for you.
Nothing here.
It's over for you. You'll never escape these allegations. It's more for you. Careful. God damn it. Don't say no pregnant only breed. Stop that. Don't encourage her. Oh, I took a wrong turn. My bad. I was supposed to go outside. See, Hot Sauce gets it. You've already encouraged her. What have you done? Chat wildin'. Chat is wildin'. What's new?
Nothing here.
I didn't even know that meme until False introduced me to it. Oh, don't mind me.
Freeze.
Who's that?
Shit, I didn't have the gun out! There. That will work. All of Metal Gear on Steam is on sale right now.
Daddy.
False, you hear that?
Freeze.
Help.
I will get this woman to play Metal Gear someday. It will happen.
Freeze. Don't kill me.
Until summer sale? Man, there's not even like what am I gonna want to pick up?
Freeze. No.
I don't even know if I want anything on summer sale, to be honest with you.
Don't.
It's kind of crazy to say out loud, but like, it's true. Maybe I could get like a Warhammer DLC and just be happy with like getting something small. Get a new faction for Warhammer. That would be good. That would be good. Playing Rebirth next? But what if we could get her to play Metal Gear instead? I can be convincing. Are you not doing the DLC for Kingdom Hearts, False? I thought you were.
Nothing here.
When are you doing the actual tabletop? I have no interest. I'm not a tabletop gamer.
Freeze.
Like, I'm genuinely just not interested in the tabletop game.
Don't kill me.
The RTS or like the turn-based strategies are great because I can enjoy basically the same thing in video game form. I'm not a tabletop gamer. I am? Okay, I thought so. Just you were talking about Rebirth so much that I was like, wait, are we not doing the Kingdom Hearts DLC? Are we starting Rebirth, like, soon?
Freeze.
Help.
Thank you, Christopher. Isn't there a third guy in here too? Oh yeah, he's in this room. Where I believe the SOCOM suppressor is? Yeah, I think that's the one in the corner.
Freeze. No.
Yeah. Oops, my bad. Oh, sorry.
Please, don't.
Oh, I need to call Meryl. I forgot. Maybe I should just get a Warhammer faction or something on the summer sale. I could get like... There are so many good choices, I wouldn't know what to get out of what I don't have. Get all of the factions. That might be a bit expensive. I could get the Chaos Marines. I could get the Eldar. I could get the Tyranids. So many good options that I don't have. Henry Cavill plays Total War? I think so. I feel like I've heard that at least. There we are.
Snake.
Like 90% through Kingdom Hearts 1 on the hardest difficulty. I'm pretty sure I'm never finishing that shit. Hey, False's favorite, there we go, gaming franchise is Kingdom Hearts, and she doesn't even like Kingdom Hearts 1. So, I don't think you're alone.
Nothing.
Bro's a super nerd. Yeah. Which, with Warhammer, is understandable. It's Warhammer. It's cool. I like Warhammer. Fuck. It's crazy how I forget such simple things. Thanks, Hot Sauce. I swear to God. How much did you guys say Master Collection is right now? Is Claymore's here, by the way? Yeah, I got that. I was reminded. Camo doesn't work. I have to actually do boss fights. Some of them. Ocelot went pretty quick. Son of a bitch. And I'm still bad at this one too. $30 for Master Collection. $10 is cheaper than 30, but Master Collection kind of has 7 games. Just saying. False is broke. I got you. Oh. Oh, come on. That one I thought was perfect. MVC Collection is on sale too. I know, but she's not gonna play it with me. She's afraid of the smoke.
See how you like this?
Beg for the peg, chat.
shit. I didn't have my rations equipped, dude. Oh. This boss. So pissed. There. Yep, that still works. 5 plus ground zeros is 12 bucks. It is also 12 bucks without ground zeros. Why do they do that? I don't know. It's funny though. Oh my god, I threw that way too far. I blew myself up! Did I overthrow again? You're kidding me. I don't want to invest, I want to be financially unhinged. Do not be financially unhinged. Do not. Chat, invest. High yield savings at least. For the love of God. It's like investing without the effort. Just get rich easy. Let me spell this out for you, okay? I know this is a tricky concept, right? But listen. Listen. If both of us are being smart with our money, we collectively get rich twice as fast.
See how you like
Think about it. Think about it. Takes half the time. But I want to take a nap? Bro, the shit that I... This is crazy. I can't... Chat. You see what I have to deal with? I'm literally talking about shit where you set it up and your money just makes you money without you doing anything beyond the setup. And she's like, but I'd rather nap. You can nap after you set it up and it will make you money while you nap. The fuck do you mean I want to take a nap? This bitch. Unbelievable. You can get paid to nap. It takes 10 minutes to set up. You can get paid to nap. But if I set it up, I won't be napping. You know what, chap? I give up. Smart choice. Bro, especially for her. It's like, I'll just tell you what to do. I'll just set you up with the really safe long-term shit and it will just work. Take the effort out of it. I just want a sugar mama so I don't have to work. Bro, don't we all? Isn't that just like the dream?
Freeze. Help.
No. I accidentally shot him. My gun wasn't out. Fuck. My classic mistake. Oh, I let him slip. There. I didn't shoot him. I missed. Thank God. A sugar mama reached out to me when I was 20 and I fumbled it. It was so unexpected. Bro. Imagine how easy it could have been.
Freeze. Don't kill me.
I mean, it's basically like prostitution with extra steps, but like how easy is that money? Right? Oh wait, did I grab the Nikita? I don't think I did. I'm hoping my girlfriend ends up getting stupid rich randomly sometime within the next year, then I'll be set. Okay, chat. Let me... Chat, let me frame this for you, okay? Let me ask you a question. Let me just put it like this. You're dating this person. They've got good financial strategy that is going to set them up very well, like long term. Not even super long term, but like 10 years from now, they're gonna be not even really worried about like money or anything if they just stay on track with what they're doing right now. And they say to you, hey, you could do the exact same thing that I'm doing right now, and it would be so easy for you. I can literally just help you set it up and show you exactly how to do it, like step by step, and basically just manage it for you. And you'll have the exact same result, just it'll be your money. Would you let them help you with that? Or would you just be like, no, I think you got it, actually. You just yours is good. Genuine question. Not because this is like a situation that I'm in any way, shape, or form. Just a theoretical. Random theoretical. Son of a bitch. I want yours. Oh, it is kind of like that, isn't it, Ryan? Does it? You know, now that you say that, does that is what it's like, isn't it? It's very insightful. Thank you. Mm-hmm. I'm just gonna run right through here. Why would I not?
I'm an adult woman. I have said some freaky shit in my day.
Platonically, parasocially. Hey, False, what are you doing at about, hold on. 10:05 p.m. Eastern time tonight? What are you doing?
My vibrator.
Oh.
My controller vibrator. God damn.
There he is, chat. He is here. I figured he would be.
That's good, Snake.
Ow.
Good. Now we can fight as warriors.
Setting up a date with Chad's mom right in front of us. Crazy. A really fun date. Applying for a high yield savings kind of date. It's real exciting stuff. I always come up with the best ideas. Ugh! Fuck. Bro wants to fight hand to hand with a katana. He put it away after, you know, a few hits. Uh-oh. Shit. Ow. See you around. Yes. Gray Fox is Venom, it's true. No, don't do this to me. Don't, not in my chat. No, stop. Stop. Get your unhinged fan fiction out of my chat. Ow. I forget that he's actually kind of tough above normal difficulty. Who's Gray Fox? Ninja. Ow. Can you guys tell that False is in a good mood today? Because holy shit, she's on something. Ah, fuck. Venom is Raiden. Venom is Decoy Octopus. It makes sense if you watch the theory video. I watched the whole thing. It's a stretch. It's a lot of separate stretches. Especially, like, the last third of the video gets extra wacky. Venom is quiet.
Like old times. I've been waiting for this day.
Riding his Otacon. Oh, fuck. Ow. Stupid bitch.
That's good, Snake. Hurt me more.
Ow, fuck. What is that hitbox? Ah, shit.
That's good, Snake. That's good, Snake.
Oh no. Oh no. Shit. What Gray Fox hurt me more? Yeah, he's a little... Yeah. Quiet as Chico. Quiet as Chico is my favorite version of that meme. Quiet as Chico is a really good one.
Metal Gear's code.
Yeah, the end of the Venom and Gray Fox theory gets so fucking crazy. It's... There are a lot of leaps, particularly with the bit where he's like, ah, shit, but if that was true, then how is Gray Fox in all of the later games after Venom? And that's where the theory starts to get super out of whack. Damn it. Dude. Chico's art in 5 looked so cool. It did. The concept art for him appearing in 5 potentially did look really cool. Pause is Liquid Snake. They both have blonde hair. You know, that makes sense now that you say it. Makes almost too much sense. Miller is also Liquid Snake? No, Liquid Snake is Miller. It's totally different. Chat, am I onto something? You might be onto something. Was right in front of us the whole time. They played us like a damn fiddle. They did. They absolutely did. This game goes so fast when you're skipping codecs. You know what else goes fast? What? What else goes fast? She wears Snake's sneaking suit. That's crazy. That's crazy.
It's a good...
Me? Oh. That's nice.
Hey, I'm scared, but I'm aroused. I'm scaroused.
Thank you, False. All right, it is about that time. I gotta get back to video work. But we made good progress. I got almost halfway through the hard run already. The stealth camo is speeding things up even more. So I'm pretty happy with that. Even though I have to go back for Mantis again later, I'll take what I can get. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did enjoy it and you haven't done so already, feel free to go ahead and leave a follow, sub, whatever. Come back another time. We're doing this. We're doing all sorts of other stuff like Yakuza, which we'll be doing tomorrow. The video also comes out tomorrow, by the way. Just so everyone knows. A few hours before stream, it'll be up publicly. We're doing Yakuza 100%. Resident Evil, Ace Combat. We've been playing some newer stuff like Oblivion Remastered and Elden Ring Night Rain. It's all good stuff. Come back for any of it. Also, if you enjoyed and you haven't done so already, leave a like on the YouTube side. Helps out with algorithm and all that. You know how that goes. If you're looking for links to anything else outside of Twitch or YouTube to engage with the community, check out links in the description below. Things like Twitter, Discord server. Bitch. If you're on Twitch, they're in chat commands. They're on the channel page. Anything like that, you'll be able to find them. Other than that, though, once again, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you always back here next time. I hope you all have a great rest of your day. Thank you for coming to the stream, and goodbye.